Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video and I'm working with some photos from my train travels album. This is from a Christmas market that I went to when I was in Chicago, and hopefully this one will be quite easy. I really don't have a ton that I need to do with it, but I did want to point out one thing. Because I'm using a Simple Stories flip book, the page protectors are different. They are not universal, so you can't just buy anything you want and have it work. They have this extra, hopefully the camera will show it, this extra gutter here to make it fit. So I can only use these kind of page protectors. The real bummer about that is they don't make a style where you can get the two 3x4 pockets on the bottom. Now, I could use my fuse tool and make one, I suppose, but frankly, I'm kind of in a hurry. I want this done, so I'm not going to do that today. I don't have that heating up. I'm just going to use the 4x6 pocket, and I will put the two items together on a 4x6 and call it good. It's just easier for me right now, so that's what I'm choosing to do. Because this was at holiday time, I have pulled out a bunch of my holiday themed things. So I have all of my ephemera, embellishments, stickers, that kind of thing. I have pulled out all of my 3x4 cards that are holiday or winter themed. I also am actually going to look at my 4x6s because there may be things in here I could use. Like if I just take a photo here, cover up one side, can I use the other side? Like this would be acceptable if I just wanted to journal and embellish. So I'm going to consider both options. If I find something in here that's great, fine. Or if it's in here, fine. It really doesn't matter to me. It actually would work out better if it's a 4x6 since I need that pocket. So maybe I'll start with these. So when I'm looking at these photos, I've decided I don't want a red card. There's a lot of red happening already. So I think I'm just going to eliminate those. I'm thinking like a yellow or a green would be the best. So let me just get through. Is that it for my reds? Yeah. So I'm just going to eliminate those right off the bat, and I'll start with the greens. And I don't think I see any yellow in here. It would have been before the green actually. So shoot, I don't have any yellow 4x6s unless it's in my digital files. I could go in there and look if I don't find something, but maybe I'll get lucky with the green. And then if that doesn't work, then I'll go to the 3x4s. Well, unfortunately, I did not find anything in the 4x6s that would work. I just didn't have the right color, and then the designs weren't right to have it work with this. So that's not going to happen. But when I looked through my 3x4s, I have this one, and it's a little bit darker than what I thought maybe I would pick, but I like it. And if I move this over here and keep this to this side, I do like how that looks. I had it here first, and I feel like it's weird to have the pennant ends end in the middle. So I would just switch these. I can do that. And this leaves me some good space. I don't necessarily think I need to journal because I have more layouts coming where I could journal, but I could certainly stamp in there, or I could use some of my holiday phrases, labels that I have, and just make sure I pick ones that fit in there. So this may not seem like it gives me a lot of choice, but it actually does. I think there's a lot I could do with this. So this is my plan. And then I think I'm going to leave this photo alone. It's extremely busy with everything that's in the background, but this one, there's dead space up here. So I think I'll either have a phrase label or an embellishment of some kind. And I'm thinking maybe the yellow. I need to bring that in somewhere, this yellow gold, because otherwise it's really a lot of red and green. And I know those are traditional colors, but they're not my faves together. So I think I need to bring in some of this. I've pulled out my little baggie here of yellow embellishments, and there aren't a ton of these ephemera pieces. So we'll see. I don't know. And a lot of them are very big, perhaps a little too big for here or here, but we'll see. And then I pulled out these stickers, and I was bummed at first because I'm like, oh, there's nothing on here that's yellow. I have 2 sheets, and I still have these. Clearly, I've used those all on previous layouts for other things. This is not quite the yellow I thought, but it is more gold, like the crown here on the nutcracker. It's actually not far off from that, so I think I could use it and get away with it. So I just need to figure out, like, maybe I want this one It could be down here. I think maybe it's too much to put it up there, but on a more subtle background, maybe that's the one that I use. I have some options here. I'm actually not going to use these for right now. If this goes the way I think it's going to go, I won't need those. I pulled out these pieces and most of them do not work. They're way too big, but I do have these. I love this one that it says cheer and it's in green. It's not the same green, but close enough. It matches with the other stuff, I think. So I may take this and actually hang it off the bottom, and then I can stamp in here. I can do those labels that I was thinking about. Plus I still have room here, which is cool. I could do the date, another stamp. I could do something. I mean, lots of options there. And then I had this little piece in there, which isn't necessarily specific to holiday stuff, but I like that it has the little star in there because there are stars here. And I could just put that right up here, either clip off a little bit, hang it over, or just put it right here. And again, I can stamp a short phrase. I can do something there. I could potentially also cover up that star with a little puffy star instead in green or black or, you know, whatever color I decide. But I do think those are probably the best options because this stuff, it's just way too big. So even though I'm not a huge holiday person in terms of celebrating, and I don't make my own Christmas cards anymore or anything like that, I just don't do that. I do have some older stamp sets here. And notice my bag says winter and kids. I don't use these a whole lot. So frankly, I don't even remember all what I have in here. But I will go through some of, oh, I forgot about these. These are cute. I'm going to go through some of these and just see if any of these phrases would fit. A lot of these are big. I don't know that those are going to work. Look at this one. I think maybe, is this the only stamp I've used out of here? It could be. Those are kind of big too, and it was not snowing. It was actually quite warm. Yeah, I don't know that these are going to work just for the holidays. I don't even remember what's in here. This one's from Close to My Heart. Nope, those are all too big too. Well, that may be a bust then. I may just have to use my paper phrase labels because I don't think any of these are going to work. Okay, I have found one phrase so far that I'm pretty sure I want to use. This one that says, lighten up, it's Christmas time. And I'm sure it's in reference to all the lights, and that's fine. But for me, it's actually quite true because I'm not a Christmas lover. In fact, it kind of annoys me most of the time. So for me, it works as in like, lighten up. Just enjoy it for what it is kind of a thing. And look at that. It fits perfectly right in there. So I think I'm going to use that one up top. So then I just need to find two more. This one has to be quite a bit shorter, so I'm not exactly sure what that might be. This one is sort of in between, so I think I'll have an easier time with that one. Ta-da, I think I found my three. So I have lighten up, it's Christmas time, I've been good, and then this one just says merry, and it even has the pennant ends. I don't mind that this one doesn't have a flat end. I'm actually going to leave it like that. And then I just need something here, and I might just do like a red star. I feel like I do need a little more red because this is all I have, and I definitely have red stars. Well, not only do I have red stars, I have obnoxiously sparkly red stars. So I'm going to use one of these because I think it goes with all of that. So I've got this adhered on there where I want it. I think I'm just gonna go like that, basically center it to what will be left on the label there, and then I can clip off what I do not need. Let's see how that looks. Yes, I love it. So now that I like that, I can put on my phrases. So I have everything attached here, and I decided for this to actually just do the date because so far I skipped a little ahead here in my album, but so far I don't have the date on anything really. So I'm going to just take that and put it right here in the upper left-hand corner. Let's make sure it's fairly straight. I think it is. That'll go in here. And then for these, I just need to find a scrap piece of cardstock to attach these as a 4x6, and it's good to go. So here's another one done for my train travels. Thanks for watching.